Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your June monthly read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All roles can be reversed for all you cross watchers. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way you get notification when I put up new content. All right, so let's get it. What do we got for Leo? What's going on for Leo? June 2020. All right. So the first thing I see, we got the Lover's card. So that Gemini energy. So I feel like there's a strong connection coming towards you. And I feel like it's going to be one of those connections where you're not going to be able to deny it. It's going to be one of those connections that you feel almost like you knew this person your whole life. And it's going to feel like home. And I feel like it's almost like it's right at the right time, because I feel like lately it's been, a little bit, part of you kind of was starting to wonder if this is going to happen here soon, or, like starting to be impatient, waiting for that right person to come along. Because I feel like so many times that you've been in relationships, you've been the only one putting in the work, and you're not getting the effort back from the other person. So it's almost like, I feel like you were at that point where you started to think it wasn't going to happen. Because everybody you've met so far just hasn't, been on the same page. So it's almost like it's coming right at the right time. Because not only is this going to be a strong connection, but this person's going to be on the same page. So I feel like what you've been waiting for is just around the corner here. Now, I feel like when it's not normal for you to meet someone and just jump right in, but I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. We get the Fool card. I feel like the connection is going to be so strong, it's going to be hard to hold yourself back from jumping right in, from taking that next step. And we're going to have a lot of forward movement with that Chariot, that Cancer energy. Like I said, I feel like you're ready. You've been ready, and you've been waiting for that right person to come along that gave back to you what you put out. And this person's going to meet you in the middle. Like I said, you guys are on the same page here. Once we there's times in our lives where we go through a few bad relationships, and it's almost like, is there someone for me? Is it possible? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe there isn't somebody just for me. And that's where we got that anxiety, that Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is feeling defeated. And I feel like that's where we're at right now. You know, and some hermit. So being in that hermit mode, that Virgo energy, like it's almost like you've been overthinking this too much, and not really, not really seeing what's around you anymore. It's almost like, how often can I get hurt before I realize that this isn't for me? And like I said, that's why it's funny how the world works, because this person's coming in right when you needed them to. Right in that moment, maybe even your lowest moment, this person's going to come in. And, like I said, that connection is going to be instant. And it's going to be one of those type of feelings, like I said, you're going to think about this person even when they're not around. And it's going to catch you off guard because of the fact that, like I said, I feel like it's been a long time, or if ever, that you've had that feeling for someone that even when they're not around, you're thinking about them. Just drawn to them. And this is someone you can build a foundation with. Like I said, you guys are on the same page. You guys both want the same thing. And I feel like you guys kind of been down the same road. And that's why, not only is this looking like a soulmate connection, but this could also be a twin flame connection. It could be that person that's been down all the same avenues you've been down and kind of was at the same point as you were at. And then, boom, you meet each other, and everything, every thought that you had about not having somebody out there for you, all that's gone. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of balance. Like I've said before, when emotionally we're at a sorts, and things aren't really going right in that aspect of our life, it affects all aspects of our life. Now, meeting the right person is going to bring all this back into balance with that Temperance card, that Sagittarius energy. And I do see this working out. And not only do you guys get together, but I feel like this is something that could be, that thing. This could be your person. Like I said, I feel that soulmate connection. As soon as I pulled the Lover's card, first card, I felt that soulmate connection. But then as we go on here, I see it being so much more. So much more of a deep connection. And like I said, it's almost like right on cue, this person shows up. Now, I feel like you guys have similar backgrounds, that similar stories. And I feel like you guys were kind of both at the same place, and then all of a sudden you come together, and it's just, everything changes, and that's how quickly it can happen. I truly believe that there is someone out there for everyone. Some people even more so because they're just more adaptable. But I feel like everybody has a person. And there's the world is so big and there's so many people out there that it's not uncommon to have multiple people. But I feel like this is that one person. There's going to be other connections that we have. I feel like there's multiple soulmates that we can have, but there's that one twin flame that it makes everything make sense. Everything that doesn't make sense makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. And that's what's so great about that twin flame connection is you're so drawn to this person. You just think about this person when they're not around. You want to wake up just to see this person, and you want to see this person before you go to bed every night. And it's one of those connections where you just can't. It's so hard to put into words. When we meet that person, and the first feeling we get is that being comfortable. And that's one of the hardest things that I think is in meeting new people, is getting comfortable with them. And with this person, I don't feel like it's gonna be. It's gonna come very naturally. Like I said, that home feeling. That's how I feel like true love really feels like. It feels like home. When you're with this person, it doesn't matter where that person is or where you are. As long as you're together, that's home. And like I said, we got the family card here as well. So I mean, everything here is just telling me that this is a twin flame. I mean, it could be a soulmate, and I mean soulmates. Soulmates and twin flames are so close in readings, but I really get a strong vibe that this is your person. I feel like there's multiple people, like I said, we can be compatible with. So it's not saying there's only one person for everybody, but I feel like there's only one person that's truly gonna have this really strong connection that's gonna be unbreakable. And you know, like I said, this is what I see coming for you. We have some Gemini energy. It could be another fire sign: Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We got some Virgo, some Cancer. I'm getting a lot of fire, but I also get some water in there too. I mean, like I said, this is everything in one. It's not just that person you can talk to. It's the person that feels things that you feel without even having to talk. It's that type of person where you can sit down for hours and not say a word, and that be okay. But I feel like you're gonna have this connection that's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be undeniable. You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna miss this. So I mean, there's some water in there as well. So I mean, we could be looking at, we had the Cancer, but we have some Pisces, Scorpio. Even a little bit of Earth in there as well. I feel like there's a whole. We got some air too. So I mean, it's all over the place, but it's everything. So I mean, check the charts. But like I said, I don't think you're gonna need to, because I feel like once you meet this person, you're gonna know who I'm talking about, and there's not gonna be any question about who I'm talking about. That feeling is gonna be your confirmation. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.